Hello, friends. We have today vocabulary from chapter 9.1. Personal pronouns and enclitics is what it is titled. Personal pronouns, pronouns stand in for a noun. I, me, or I, he, she, they, we, us. Also, you. Enclitics are when a word is like clipped off, or part of it's clipped out and said in a shorter way, or some of the letters are dropped off of it. But really, 9.1 is kind of a hodgepodge. It's kind of a weird mix of words, but we will roll through them. Okay, so the first word we've got here is a verb. So, airo, airo, airo. Your turn. So I take up, I take away. I think I take it up into the arrow, airo, sort of like that. Okay, easy. Amen. 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 Yep, easy peasy. Amen. Verily, truly, right? Amen, amen, I say to you. Anabaino. 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 You? Yeah. I go up. Ana. We know from chapter 8 from the prepositions that is go up, up. Anabaino. I go up. Oh, here's some pronouns. And the pronouns they will match whatever the noun is that they are standing in for in number and in gender, grammatical gender or natural gender, both. Autas, aute, auta. Autas, aute, auta. Autas, aute, auta. Your turn. So he, she, and it. Okay. So autobiography, automatic, things that do it by itself. So it just helps me remember that it's about a self, it's a person. It's a person. Autas, aute, auta. Excuse me. Let me take a little sip. That's better. My allergies are going crazy. All right. De. 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 Your turn. Yeah. Now this can be a particle that we're going to see what it's used with in a little bit, or it can just be but or and. More often you'll have it as kai for and, though. But just have to look in the context to see what it means. It's just a little particle, just a little bit that gets somewhere, and we're going to see how else it gets used other than but and. Right? They're very different looking than English letters, right? Doxazo, doxazo, doxazo. But you already knew that, right? Because you already learned doxa in another chapter, right? I glorify, I praise. Ego, hemes. Rough breathing, circumflex over diphthong. Ai. Okay. Ego, hemes. Ego, hemes. Ego, hemes. Sorry, your turn. Lost count there. Okay, I, like the ego. Remember ego, right? And we, hemes. Keep in mind, it starts with an eta, or, well, an eta with a rough breathing, because you're going to have something else coming up that looks a lot the same, but that is what the difference is the beginning. Amy? 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 I am. I am. Amy? Sounds kind of like I, me. Amy? I am. The verb to be in the first person. I am. Estío. 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 Ah, I eat. Estío. I eat. Okay. There we go. We got an adjective here. Idias. Idia. Idian. Remember, all the adjectives, they have to match whatever it is that they're modifying, whatever it is that they're describing in grammatical or natural gender. So, idias, idia, idian. Idias, idia, idian. Idias, idia, idian. Yeah, it's one's own, one's own. Now, back then it wasn't a pejorative, a negative thing, one's own necessarily, but certainly what it's turned into now, the etymology, right? The way that words change over time and the origins of words, etymology, not to be confused with entomology, which is the study of bugs, but etymology of it, over time it really has pejorated. We would say, you know, its meaning has become more negative. To be an idiot, to be thinking in a way that's all one's own, it's considered in a negative sense. Not that, hey, you're an independent thinker, but like an idiot. What an idiot. So, idiot. One's own. But it didn't used to be negative. Okay. Kago. Another verb. First, kago. 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 And this is a verb that's two words that are enclitics, kai and ego, and they're crosses, squished together to become, because it's and I also. So people would say, this happens in speech before it happens, and it gets reflected in the writing, in the orthography, how it gets written down over time. Kai, ego, kai, ego, kai, ego, kai, ego, kago. And finally it just becomes kago. Kind of like we say, I'm gonna. Not I'm going to go, but I'm gonna go. Going to go. It just gets kago. Katabaino. Another verb. Katabaino. Katabaino. Yeah, I go down. We know that from our prepositions that kata means down. So katabaino, I go down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We've been waiting for this one. Men. 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 This one is much easier to say than it is to describe what it means. It's just sets you up in a sentence to let you know you're about to have a contrast. You're about to have something that's different than something else. And it's usually with this. De. So the sentence will be like men, like kind of like on the one hand, men, and on the other hand, de. It's kind of like, you know how in English, if we have a sentence, we call it a conditional clause. But if it's a hot day, then I will go get ice cream. So if it's a hot day, then I will get ice cream. You would never just say, if it's a hot day, then what? Then what? It's not a complete thought. Same thing here. You're not going to be like, they're not going to be like, men, and then say something, and then don't leave us hanging, right? So it's like, men, like on the one hand, I might get chocolate ice cream because it's a good way to judge if the place makes good ice cream. But on the other hand, if I'm going to go to an ice cream parlor, I think I'd rather have a more interesting flavor, you know, with chunks of yummy stuff in it. Men, on the one hand, de, on the other hand. Men, de. Okay. Ooh. Smooth breathing. Ooh. Ooh. I have to say that in modern Greek, there's a word ochi. Ochi means no. So there's ne, which means yes, which let me tell you as an English speaker, when you go to Greece and they say ne, and that means yes, and you're thinking no, it's confusing. But anyway, ochi is no in modern Greek. So we've got this, which is u, which is not. And sometimes they just say it oo, and other times if it's going to be another word's going to follow it, that it would just glom together, you know, like something that started with a verb, it will be ook to keep it separate. But what if the next word starts with a k sound, the kappa sound? Well, then you need to make it ook to separate the words from each other so you can hear the difference between two words. So oo, ook, ook. Oo, ook, ook. Oo, ook, ook. Not. There you go. All right. Now we have a noun, a proper noun. Hapaolas. You know who that is. Hapaolas. Just trying to figure out how to say it. Hapaolas. Your turn. It's Paul. Sounds like Paul. Paolas. Hapetras. 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 Your turn. Peter. Rock. Okay, another pronoun. Su. And oh, look at this one. Humes. Okay? Humes. As opposed to, remember we had hemes before for we? Humes is y'all. So it kind of sounds like you all, right? Su. Humes. Su. Humes. Su. Humes. Your turn. There you go. So you, and y'all. Second person. Okay. Here is a noun. It's a neuter noun. Tateknan. 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 Your turn. Okay, that's one way of saying child. Child, tateknan. And the way that you're going to keep that straight from the one that's in the next chapter, which is paidian, is that pediatrics comes from the other one. If you think about a pediatrician, they have the babies, and teknon is a child that's old enough to use technology. Well, I don't know that it literally is, but I'm just how I remember it. Like, right, a baby's not using technology, but your kid is using technology, a child, especially if they're schooling from afar right now. All right, that's it for 9.1. Hope that helps. Take care. Bye-bye.